Assalamualaikum students, how are you all? I hope that you all are doing great. Welcome to your channel Maths D1 to Scientific Academy. So today our lecture is related to chapter 12, which is volume and surface area of the pyramids. Your book is in the syllabus Mathematics 2 D2 Maths. Okay students, as you can see on the board that I am going to explain you question number 11. So before starting the lecture, I will request you that if you want more help regarding your subject, then you can subscribe to the channel. Okay students, the figure is given in your book. You can see that figure. And the question is VPQRS. This is point S. So VPQRS, basically it's a pyramid with a rectangular base. Its base is rectangular. Here you can see that it has a rectangular base of sides 10 centimeter by 8 centimeter. Given that the volume of the pyramid is 180 centimeter cube, volume is given, and student, the length and width is given of the base area. So they are saying that find its height and the total surface area. We can easily find the height by using the formula to find out the volume of the pyramid. As you know that the height is given, and first we'll find out the base area. Base area is not given because in the volume we need base area. So first we'll find out the base area. You can see that the base shape is rectangle. So use the formula to find out the area of the rectangle, and that is length multiplied by breadth. So length is 10 and the base is, breadth is 8. So 10 multiplied by 8 is 80. So your area is 80 centimeter square. Students, we have to find out the height. So to find out the height, I will use the formula volume of the pyramid. And the formula is 1/3 multiplied by base area multiplied by height. So volume is given, which is 180 centimeters cube. So write down 180 centimeter over here, 1/3 as it is. Base area we have found, which is 80, and height we have to find out. So I will write height as it is. Okay, now I will solve it. 3 is dividing over here. When it will come to this side, it will multiply with 80, and here it is multiplying with h. When it will come to this side, it will divide. So now I will solve it. Height will be equal to, okay, 180 multiplied by 3, 540. And when you will divide 540 with 80, you will get its height. So the height is 6.75 centimeter. So students, we have found the height. Okay, so now to find out the surface area, what you need to do is, we have found the first part in which we have to find out the height. Okay, we have done with first part. Now I'm going to explain you part 2, in which we have to find out the total surface area. For that you need the areas of all the sides, all the triangles which are given in this pyramid. So for that, what you need to do is take one point at the mid of this shape here, that is O, and draw a vertical line from V to O, and then again from O to A here, and then join A with B. In the same way, join O with B, take another point on B, join O with B, and draw another vertical line from V to B. So here you can see that you are having two more triangles. They are VOA and VOA. This is the triangle, and the other triangle is VOB. So students, here you can see that OA is here. This is OA. The full length from P to Q is 10. So O is the half of this length. So the full length is 10. So the half of this length is 5. So you write down 5 centimeter over here. Okay, we have found the height, which is 6.5 centimeters. So I will write down the height over here, which is 6.75. Alright. In the same way, the other triangle is this one, which is VOB. And the base is here. You can see that the total here, the total base from Q to R is 8 centimeter. As B to O is half of this 8, so I will divide 8 into 2 parts. I will divide it with 2, and I will get the half of this length. So I will get 4 centimeter. Height I have found, the height is same, which I have found, which is 6.75. So I will write down 6.75. Now students, to find out the area of these four triangles, to find out the area of the triangles of the pyramid, what I need to do is I have to find out this height, which is VB and VA. So now I'm going to use Pythagoras theorem to find out the height of VB and VA. So here I'm going to erase it to find out the height of VA and VB. Okay, now I'm going to use the Pythagoras theorem. First, I will take this triangle, which is right angle triangle, which is VOB. VOB. So, as you know that the Pythagoras theorem, the square of third side is equal to the sum of the sum of the squares of the other two sides. So, VB square will be equal to, this is Pythagoras theorem. VB square is equal to VO square plus OB square. Now, as I have to find out the VB, so I will remove this square and I can omit this square by taking the square root. When I will take the square root, this square and square root will cut each other. So, VB will be equal to, as you know that this is the rule that if you are taking the square root on one side, you have to take the square root on the other side as well. So, VB is equal to VO square plus OB square. Okay, so VB, now I am going to put the values. VO, you know that VO is 6.75, so I am going to take the square of 6.75. And OB square is 4, so I am going to take the square of 4. So VB is equal to 6.75 square. When I will take the square of 6.75, I will get 45.5625. And plus 4 4s are 16. Now I will add 16 in it. VB is equal to, okay, now I am going to add in this 45.5625 plus 16. So your answer will be equal to 61.5625. Now I am going to take the square root of this. So when I will take the square root, okay, the square root and 61.5625. So your answer will be equal to 7.84. So students, here this VB is 7.84 centimeter. Now we have to find out the height of VA. Same formula I will use. Okay, now I am going to erase it so that I can find out the height of VA. Okay, so now I am going to be writing right angle triangle, which is VOA, and we have to find out the VA. The same formula, VA square is equal to the sum of sum of square of other two sides. The square of third side is equal to the sum of square of other two sides, so it will be VO square plus OA square. As I have to just find out VA, so I will take the square root on both sides. So this square and square root will cut each other. So VA will be equal to square root of VO square plus OA square. Now I am going to put the values. Square root VO square. So VO is 6.75 and OA is 5. So when I will take the square of 6.75, I will get 45.5625 plus 5 5s are 25. Now I will add 25 in it and I will get 70.5625. Now I will take the square root of this and I will get 8.41. Alright students, so here VA is 8.41 centimeter. I can write down 8.4041. Alright, so now what I will do is I have found these heights. Now I am going to find out the areas of all the sides, okay, areas of the triangles. Okay students, first take the triangle, which is, alright, I am going to take the triangle which is VQR. I am going to triangle VQR. Okay, Now what I will do is I'll use the formula to add a right angle triangle. So I'm going to write down the formula of the area of the triangle. So that is 1/2 multiplied by base multiplied by height. So 1/2 I will write as it is. Base is given, which is 8, and the height is, you know that we have found the height. So the height is 8.4. Here the height is 8.41. So 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. Con. Okay, now 2 1s are 2 4s. I will multiply 4 with 8.41. 8.41. So I will get 33.64. Alright, now I'm going to find out the area of the triangle, which is, yes, the other triangle is VPQ. VPQ. This triangle, VPQ. First, I have found the triangle. This is the triangle, and now I'm going to find out the area of this triangle, which is VPQ. Again, the formula is same as this is the triangle. So the formula to find out the area of the triangle is 1/2 multiplied by base. Here the base is 10 and multiply by height. We have found the height, which is 7.8. Okay, so now 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10. So when I multiply 5 with 8, 5 with 7.8, I will get 39. Okay, so now we have found the areas. Now I will find out the total surface area. As you know that the base area, and now we also find out the base area, which is, we have found the base area in part 1, and base area that you have, and base shape is rectangle, so you have to find out the area of the rectangle. The formula is length multiplied by breadth. So length is 10 and breadth is 8. So when you multiply it, you will get 80 centimeters square. So this is the base area, and that areas of the triangles are these. So now I'm going to find out the total surface area. Total surface area. So students, total surface area is, you have to, okay, I'm going to erase this all so that I can find out the total surface area. Okay, so total surface area is base area, which is rectangle, and 2 multiplied by plus 2 multiplied by this triangle BQR. Why I am multiplying with 2? As you can see that it's a pyramid, so it's having this triangle on both sides, VQR, and in the same way plus 2 multiplied by this triangle, which is VPQ. So it means that I will write down the values 80, and now 2 multiplied by, I have found the area. Okay, students, remember that this is the area that you have to multiply the area of this triangle. Okay, so to multiply, I have found the area of VQR, which is 33.64. So we multiply 2 with 33.64. In the same way, plus 2 multiply by this area, which is VPQ. So the area is 39. So we multiply 2 with 39. Okay, ji. Now you will add up the values. 80 plus, will multiply 2 with 33.64. So you will get 67.28 plus 2 multiplied by 39. So you will get 78. Now you will add all these values. When you will add all these values, you will get 67.28 plus 80 plus 78. So your answer would be 225.28. Students, a little bit difference can come because as you can see that the answers are in decimal. So we can round up the number and we can write down the number like this. So this is the total surface area and the unit is centimeter square. So this is the total surface area of this pyramid. And I hope that, okay, the answer is 225.28. Okay, so I hope that this concept is clear to you. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you very much and Allah Hafiz.